Welcome back to JH Diesel. We just arrived here at Plant Bamboo Mud Bog. We got the JH Diesel mud truck all dialed in here. Ron Burgundy is about ready to rip. And guys, we're already bogging. We got the RV stuck already. So this should be pretty interesting how we get this thing out of there. Already bogging before we're supposed to be bogging. So we're gonna unload Ron Burgundy. We'll get him off the trailer. And then hopefully with no weight on the trailer, I should be able to get the RV to pull itself out of there. I didn't go too deep with it. I think we'll be fine. And then hopefully, we'll see. All right, guys, I think we're about ready. We got our campsite set up. Rhino USA sent me a brand new Snatch strap for the weekend. They got their new big rope out for the big trucks and stuff. We were using their four-wheeler one and it held up just fine. I ended up wrapping around the hitch wrong last weekend and snapped it because I literally like had it tangled, but that thing, it pulled this thing out many times. So now we got their fresh big truck one and we're about to send it, boys. Let's go. You good? You got a fireball and a fire extinguisher. Are you sure you're safe? Anytime I ever have a breakage at the Mudhole,
Hey Dad, what are you doing?
Fixing the limiting strap.
Why?
Well, he broke it. Oh, we're good now. We're solid.
So the zip guy's gonna do it?
We're solid.
That's $75.
Yeah, hey, I got a $125 minimum. $125 minimum. It's fixed. All right, so we went and tested the truck out a little bit last night. We just got here, it started getting dark, so we couldn't really film anything. But it got a little dirty, but we got a little issue. It broke the header. So I got the old welder out. I'm gonna do my best to weld this thing up. We'll see what we can do with it. Just make it work for the weekend. Well, let's start off. We're gonna do some puddle splashing. We'll splash around here, and then we'll go to the main mud hole. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have it dried in as good as what I thought. The distributor got wet again. The air filter got wet again. But it's ripping. It's doing a lot better, but I was hitting some big holes, so I got my new ride. Oh! Oh! Well, we're out here. There's not much mud though. There's a lot of water this time. Kind of sucks, but we're making the best of it. Unfortunately, we're gonna, we're gonna make the best of it. But either way, we got some cool stuff. We're gonna hit this little water hole over here, and then I'm trying to find some mud. I think I found some. We're gonna hit that. I hope, but it's just nobody's been there yet, so I'm gonna try to go find some. right, so we found a little muddle in the back. Still just kind of watery, but we're going to send it and see what we can make happen. But we've been hitting it a couple times, and then the truck just overheated. Don't know why it overheated, but overheated pretty good. So it still runs, still good, but it did overheat. It's kind of black, nasty mud back here, but it's just like one trail. So well, Drew in his LS Jeep. Get a little dirty there, Bull. Oh! He's having some electrical issues, so that's why he hasn't really been taking it out. But I said, dude, you gotta hit one hole with it. I think it's got a 6.0 LQ9 in it. A little ripper. If somebody could please tell me what is wrong with this, how he has his hood latch down.
Absolutely nothing. Dude, I don't see a problem.
Oh, that's what's broke.
That's my limiting strap. That's a limiting strap. It is, it definitely.
All right, guys, so we have a couple issues right now. I don't know what's going on with it. The oil pressure, the gauge is fluctuating. I think it's the gauge, though. I don't think it is actually the oil pressure, because if I tap the gauge, it goes up and down. So, but because of that, I also am hearing like a tapping or a ticking noise under the valve covers. Could need a valve adjustment. Could be something simple. We bogged. We had some good time. The problem is there's so much water out here right now. I don't want to risk hurting this thing. I did get the distributor wet once. I figured out why, where the way I zip tied the bag around it. Once I fixed that, it was great after that. So the air filter did get a little bit of water on it too at one point. So that's something I'm gonna have to fix. But other than that, it's been, you know, the truck rips. It's doing really good. I just don't see the sense in hurting the motor or doing something stupid. And for people that talk about, you know, I see the comments stuff, oh, your rev limiter, this, look, the rev limiter is actually set fairly low. It's at 6,200. So it does come up on that pretty quick. I try my best to stay off of it. And then, but everything else, this thing stays cool, staying like 160, 180 degrees at the most. I mean, it is running really good. It did get a little, it did get a little warm. It did get a little warm, but you know, I don't know what happened there. But when I put the cap back on, the cap was feeling real weird. So I don't know, a couple things, but we're working all the bugs out of it. I'm not going to run the truck anymore tonight. I'm not going to do the tugs because I don't want to hurt this thing. It's not worth it. I don't want to hurt it. So, but all in all, guys, I'm very happy with it. We went down to the 3.9 gear. I really hope we can really get into some mud and really bog this thing, because we did a little bit, but nothing crazy. So again, guys, this thing is, it's coming along. I hope it's not hurt. I mean, we literally changed the oil right after Iron Horse. We did a break-in oil change, we did an Iron Horse oil change. It looked good, so I was happy with that. And, you know, we did get a little lean at Iron Horse when the blower belt ripped off. I didn't know that, but either way, learning it, getting it down. Truck's been running flawless all weekend. I mean, to have a blower motor out here ripping like we did, we were ripping it last night, we ripped it today. It's been a really good time. So either way, guys, we're gonna have to call it at that. I don't want to hurt this thing anymore. I don't want Justin to be mad at me. Justin could not make it on this trip, so I don't want to piss him off and him be mad at me because I went and blew the truck up with him not even being there. So we'll call it, we'll play it safe, check everything over when we get home, get it washed up. I don't want to take it apart here. It's dirty, it's muddy. There's just no reason for it. All we're missing out on is the tugs. We still got the side-by-side we can ride around in and stuff, so it shouldn't be an issue. But all right, guys, well, there you have it. Thank you for watching the JTC channel. We will see you next time.